Hey man, this is Adam over at Perkins Motorplex, getting you a video here, Blake, of our 21 GMC Sierra. This is a 2500. Obviously, it's got the Duramax in it, and it is the Denali trim. So we expect this one to be in really good condition. I've walked around it twice. I think really on the exterior, I found one imperfection, and it's so minor, I actually found it on the third time passing around the vehicle. So if anything, I'll point those things out. Again, we're not commission based, so I just try to be as transparent, give you a true appreciation on what you would potentially be buying. And then we'll point out obviously some of the high points too, some of the nicer features on it. So this one at 21 model, obviously 33,000 I believe is on the cluster. Still have probably a little bit of the factory warranty through GM, but it does qualify for that factory type extension. That's pretty well a wrap coverage. So literally all the nice stuff, electronics, tech items, picked up and carried to 120,000 miles, as well as your, diesel turbo, engine, transmission, four-wheel drive, AC, all of that. So diving in, these are Goodyear tires, appear to be in really good condition. Still has the nipple on the sidewall, which indicates they're fairly new. They don't appear maybe brand new, but again, lots and lots of tread. Coming down the side of the truck, I was trying to step back and use a little bit of this sunlight, kind of looking for those kinds of door dings. I'm not noticing any down this driver's side. There's one, one tiny little spot right there. Maybe it had something open into it. And then I felt like, yeah, right there was the other little bitty, trying to get my own shadow right there out of the way. Again, super minor. I'll be honest, I only noticed one of those spots earlier when I was walking around it. And then here from the back side, again, you're not really going to see it. The white does a great job of hiding those kinds of imperfections. Wheels are in really good shape on this one. Coming down to the rear, again, just kind of getting you a good look across that back gate and on the bumper. Actually, I did notice down here on the bumper, tiny little indention, very minor. Again, I'm a few inches from it at this point, but that's pretty common. That's pretty much what happens to all of them eventually. Does have the prep there, as looks like in the bed. Does have the multi-function tailgate as well. Coming down the passenger side, thankfully, does match that driver. Very clean overall. Not noticing really anything to report. So that's good. That's what I like to be able to say. Love the tinted windows with the black trim and the accents there in chrome, of course, on the Denali. Looks really, really nice. Matching up with the badging, the mirror caps, and things like that. Coming across the front, here's where it's most common. We get those rock chips and just things that happen to every vehicle on the road eventually. Really not noticing a whole lot there, which is great. That's probably the most common thing that we see, even on the newer stuff. Does have the sensors there across that front bumper as well, which is nice. I'm the guy that needs that stuff, man, I'll be honest. Alert me in reverse, alert me all around. Hopping inside, do want to point out, this one does have the one key fob with it, so that gives you lock, unlock, remote start, and then your hatch release for the tailgate, as well as panic. So you do see the remote start is operable. I always like that. It does also, by the way, have those power running boards, which are fantastic. Love the leather inside of these. Those are just really, really sharp. I love the dual tone. It's got the extra cargo that's on both of the back seats. And then that center seat, it's got your little built-in armrest as well for when there's not a third passenger. Seats are very easy to move up. You've got storage available under there as well. Also like to point out on the Denalis, most all of them will have that sliding back glass, which is really nice. Not noticing smells, no odors whatsoever inside the interior here. Does have as well the heated seats for the back seat also. Won't come on just because I don't have the vehicle actually started, but it will here in a moment once I get inside. So Also like to point out one of my favorite things, you've got the key in your pocket. You can lock and unlock the truck without even having to pull the fob out if your hands are full. And then here's where that warranty adds all the extra value. So obviously engine, transmission, a lot of that stuff's expensive to fix, but anymore, power seats, power switches, power mirror controls, memory seats, power locks, all of those things can get fairly expensive as well. Hopping inside, again, keys in my pocket, push button start, and clear the messages. Has a message for the park assist. That I think is actually just because I didn't put it into park when I first turned it off earlier. That's when the message popped up, but I will definitely get that confirmed for us as well, of course. Does have the electric parking switch there, four-wheel drive, tow haul mode, all right there on the left, cargo bed lights. I've got your heated steering, collision avoidance, all of your cruise control, and then over here you've got your Bluetooth, and on the back side you've got all of your audio controls as well. Coming over to the center cluster, here's where we'll have the ventilated seats, we'll have the heated seats, lane keep assist, we've got park aid sensors, tailgate function for the here, just lots and lots of things, man. Charging pad down lower for your, let me get that to be not blurry, there you go, charging pad. Also just extra charging locations. It's got the big cup holders, built-in center console, deep storage space with more charging available, dual glove boxes, digital camera display there for the backup, and then the big sunroof in it as well. Thankfully we got a little bit of sunny weather, we can kind of highlight that as well. Dash is in great shape, not noticing issues on the windshield. That's all nice as well. That's what I hope to be able to tell everybody. And then really just your features and things like that. We've got obviously the bigger screen is in this one. Does have your navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Wi-Fi. Those are probably the three biggest requested items. Does have the ability to add other apps. And then again, me being background from GMC, I like the My GMC app where you can earn points for everything in the shop that's ever done at a GM dealer. So you get coupons for oil changes, accessories, just general repair work, anything, just by going to a GM spot. Also got Alexa and Spotify. The one thing I wanted to point out on this too, I'm gonna pop the vehicle real quick into reverse. This one does have all the fancy cameras. So obviously here we've got the parking scenario that's facing forward, that's facing back. We've also got the information available for trailering or tight maneuvering. It's got the surround view. It's got the side parking views, which are really nice for close quarters. Got the proximate view all the way around. And then over here, you've got your different trailering setups as well. So really nicely equipped. I don't see anything imperfection wise on the inside, which is great. Just let me know if I missed anything. Oh, I'm going to get you a good look underneath. I knew there was something else, Blake. I promise I'll let you go after this, brother. Not seeing anything to give any concerns, man. Think you found a good one. Let me know. See ya.